Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing part 2 of the review, that actually kind of second thing that I received from the same company called Easyacc. The first one was the felt Ultrabook case that I reviewed for you guys here not that long ago. And now I'm reviewing for you guys a speaker called the DP200. This is also made by Easyacc. Aesthetically, it looks like it fits with the Mac environment, and that's the reason I actually kind of picked both those products to be able to kind of review. And luckily they did send them to me. So I want to say thanks to Easyacc for providing me the unit for review. It's a wireless speaker that promises to deliver good, rich sound, and it looks really nice and actually pretty small from the sense of dimensions. So let's check it out. This is the DP200 made by Easyacc. It's a 2 5-watt speaker, Bluetooth wireless connection, as well as the ability to connect to it. We'll go ahead and open up the box real quick. The packaging itself is pretty simple on the inside once you take the sleeve off, and when you open it up you're greeted with the unit itself. So we're going to go ahead and open it up real quick and just kind of move that to the side. Of course, the first thing we're greeted with is the unit itself. The initial design, when you first look at it, of course, it's white and silver. So from my perspective, at least aesthetically, it looks almost like it matches my MacBook Pro. So that was one of the reasons why I requested this unit itself. And when you open up on the side, we'll close this, we just have the instruction manual, how to use this. Again, it's a standard Bluetooth wireless speaker. Should not be that hard. We have plugs directly to be able to plug in a unit that doesn't have Bluetooth to be able to play music through it, headphone jacks, and then of course a micro USB and a standard USB power cable to be able to power the unit itself. We'll have a chance to look at the unit itself. The unit itself is actually very nice, very clean. The design is a basically simple design. A multifunction button on the top. You have play, pause, and answer and hang up on calls. You have the ability of obviously redialing if you double tap the home button or this button on the. To activate the unit itself, unfortunately it's not directly here, it's directly in the back. We have basically 2 ports. We have the auxiliary in. This is where we plug in our headphone jacks to be able to plug in music from a device that doesn't have Bluetooth. And you have the DC 5-volt micro USB cable plug that will be able to charge the unit itself. It does have a power bank built in. The multifunctional button on the bottom back is where really the activation and deactivation is done. Pressing and holding it for a little bit, you'll get a blue LED light notification, as we heard, and you can see the light is turned on. And then once it's paired, so if it's in pairing mode, it'll automatically turn on and start flashing the almost, I would say, purple color tone, and then you're able to pair it with your nearby device. The other thing you have the ability here is that if you scroll to the right once, that's skip forward, skip back, and then if you press and hold on the right side, it goes to the volume up, and then left, volume down. Those things are set here. It kind of explains it, but in the weird, where it shows the skip back, if you just do it, if you press and hold to the long one. Anyways, short version of it is that. And then to turn it off, you just press and hold the power. And you get an audio feedback explaining to you that the audio is off. Pairing it should be very simple. This is a Bluetooth speaker, should be no different than pairing it with any other Bluetooth speakers. So as you guys saw with the hands-on, it's pretty simple, it's easy to interface, and most of the controls, as you guys noticed, were in the back of the unit itself, other than the top interface, which essentially is to start music and pause it and answer calls. The reason why I was interested in this speaker, because first, aesthetically, it looks like it fits within the Mac, so from the sense of the white and silver coloring. Also because the ability to fit in a small space, as you guys see, it's actually very small. It's the size of a can of soda, if you guys have this. And it works really nice, and what it does is just amplifies the quality of sound that you're able to get out of your Mac. The reason I say this is I'm going to play you guys a sample sound. This is from the unit itself. Let's see if we can get some area. And if I disconnect from the Mac, this is going to be disconnecting. The sound quality is not the same. It's not as good surrounding. You don't get that really nice immersive sound. It's great for consuming media if you're sitting in a quiet room, but when you want to enjoy music, and especially if you want to share music, it works a lot better when you're using it with the speaker itself. And we have 2 5-watt speakers in this one, so it works really, really nice. Let me go ahead and connect back to it. It's going to beep one more time to give us the sound. And it just comes back really nice, really rare. And it's just really good music. So as you guys see, the sound is really good. There's technology in there that gives it the ability to give really good rich sound and good bass. It has two 5-watt speakers that are built into it. It does use Bluetooth 4.0, so if you connect it to your Android device, you're definitely not going to be eating up your battery. On a full charge, they recommend us, or they instruct us, that you'll get about 2 hours worth of play at maximum volume. Now, obviously, none of us play music at maximum volume because at some point or another, it just doesn't sound as good. But for the average usage that I was able to use out of it, which is about 50% to 75% on the unit itself, I'm not referring to the system, of course, because you can also amplify sound directly from the computer over. I was able to get about almost 3 hours, and that was just moderate use on and off, and I did, for a few days here and there. So really nice. It charges pretty quickly. I did leave it overnight, so I'm not sure exactly how long it takes, but it does charge overall in the morning when I pick it up. It's really good. And it works really nice, and you're able to plug in directly into it if you need to use it. So thanks to Easyacc for sending me this unit for review. It definitely works great. It looks great with my Mac, and that was one of the reasons I was attracted to it. This is the DP200. I'll give you guys a link in the description to be able to pick one up for yourself if you're interested in it. But other than that, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Have you used Bluetooth speakers? I know I reviewed a few other ones here on my channel, but this one kind of fit the look that I have with my Mac, and I like to keep things kind of in cohesive, rhythm. And the other reason also, this also fits the case that I reviewed for you guys here not that long ago from them, which is Easyacc. So thank you again. Like and subscribe and share. I do depend on you guys. Thank you very much. And please check out some of the other videos I have here. I have some giveaways, some other things going on at the same time. So I will see you guys soon.